Last month, on the premiere of my vlog series, The Prequel, you got to see how I got here.
So way back in 2007, 2011, had to drop out of school. In 2018, I began again.
This month we'll discuss how I fell in love with the boys in Savannah. How I fell in love with Savannah. And Savannah State, of course.
This is a story all about how my life got flipped right back side up. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became a 35-year-old returning to school. Savannah State, I can't believe this is my life. It is audition time. It's already not starting out to a great start. I'm Miss Devoted Tip, and I'm sharing my journey with you to Savannah and Savannah State University. Why Savannah State? Savannah State was a happy accident. In 2018, I met a young man that lived in Savannah, and I ended up going up there to visit him, and I fell in love with the city.
A little trip up the road. Savannah owes me nothing, from the music, the history, the shops for people that like natural things, just the serenity of the city. It was perfect for me. I had one of the best vacations I ever had. Just squeeze me. There will be a link in the description to see this full trip if you want.
With the city, not the young man. I fell in love with the city. It put my eyes on Savannah in a way that it hadn't been before, because the last time I had been to Savannah was like when I was in the marching band in high school and we marched in the St. Patrick's Day Parade. But I kind of just forgot about Savannah a little bit. And while I was there, I didn't just spend time with him, I explored on my own. And from there, I learned that there was a school there called Savannah State. And I was like, oh wow. And I had already knew at that time that I was looking to return to school. And I looked on their website and I saw that they had a dance program. And I was like, wow. And then I saw that it was an HBCU, and I was like, double wow. And I saw that it was a public HBCU, so it was triple wow. And so I immediately began to go into prayer. The young man and I just remained friends. We're friends to this day. And I tell him, like, God brought you in my life just to put my eyes on Savannah State. But I always said when I returned to school, I've been to a PWI, and that when I went back to school, I definitely wanted to have the HBCU experience. I also had told God that when I returned to school, I did not want to have to get loans this time around. And I wanted to be able to afford to pay for it out of pocket unless I got blessed with a private scholarship or a non-traditional student scholarship. And so Savannah checked all those boxes. I then started checking out the dance program on Instagram. It's a smaller program. The audition process isn't as rigorous, and I knew that I needed something that I could just have that day-to-day dancing, but also that it wouldn't be such a large, overwhelming experience where it's like tons and tons of professional dancers. The program is a perfect fit for me. I'll get more into why it was a little later in this story time. But after I continued to pray, called on my prayer warrior intercessor friends, and God just kept confirming it left and right in so many ways. So I knew Savannah State was a school for me. And then I decided to go on tour.
Yes, so on September 20th, I went on tour, started at the admissions building. I think it's called Hill Hall. I love the high beams.
It has like a lot of moss. Like that's different from where I come from. There's no moss nowhere. It's story.
Yeah. It was very surreal in here because all the presidents of the school were Black men, and at
my
It's one of the
old
freshman
school,
dormitories.
there were none of those. So I was like, whoa, oh my gosh, they were after my own heart in here. All this soul food is going to be a problem. The sports building was really cool. It's nice to see diversity and that they do have all types of athletic stuff, not just the stereotypical black sports, but there's golf, there's baseball, there's everything. I love that.
The Fine Arts Building. Hopefully my future home where I will be living in class. The Kennedy Fine Arts Building. It's so gorgeous.
Got to see the fall events. I felt like I was home. It was super exciting. Then went to the library, and this display was a culinary program, one of the first of its kind, so very historic. And of course, the Delta plot had to go by there. Then made our way back around. Had to stop by the bookstore, get used to seeing this orange and blue. Oh my gosh. And as you can see, I loved it. Tour.
I looked out, and I was the only person on my tour. That was an amazing experience. You could just feel the energy of the school and the benefits of being a black person going to an HBCU. And that was back in August of 2018, and it just reaffirmed my decision to go there. I love the campus tour. Now it's time to get ready for auditions.
Coming up next time on the prequel, you see the struggle is real as I prepare for auditions.
I forgot.
Then see my not so warm welcome on open campus day. Yikes.
Oh, and when I walked in and asked where to check in, they were like, oh, well, who's the student? And I was like, I'm the student. Awkward. I guess that means I look old.